There's a disturbing trend of very young women of color in Hollywood getting pregnant by losers who clearly don't match their caliber. And I talked about this last year and discussed how very prominent and successful women like Halle Bailey, Keke Palmer, Kash Doll, Cardi B, Summer Walker, and Sky Jackson, and many more all got knocked up by bums who they easily outpace, out-earn, and outshine. And listen, we all make mistakes. I was young and dumb as well. You all know I also had a child with a bum-ass ninja in my early 20s, but the difference is I course corrected and learned from my mistakes. What I'm beginning to realize, however, about the aforementioned celebs is although these women will publicly complain about their partners being absentee dads, non-contributors, deadbeats, and even malignant narcissists, many of them will continue to have more children with these dudes over and over again. Instead of learning their lessons and licking their wounds after getting pregnant the first time, several of them have gotten pregnant over and over again. Some are even pregnant as we speak. So it's clear that y'all don't understand that fire is hot and fat meat is greasy. A hard head makes a soft behind. Fool me once, shame on you, but fool me twice, shame on me. And the bigger issue is monkey see, monkey do. When young black girls see their faves making reckless choices like this with their bodies, it normalizes it. It sends a message that settling for less and birthing babies by men who aren't worth their wombs is acceptable. And that's why we need to talk about it, so let's chat.
Shout out to my exes.
Keep going crazy.
Show off your skin, that shit is popping, girl. Body on 10, damn, you got it, girl. You gotta boss up. Getting them checks, living your best. Racks up. Oh, keep walking with confidence. Everlastingly, you let them know who is in command. You just that and more. Don't forget it. God worked hard on you for sure. Lexus, Exodus. Shout out to my exes.
So let's get into Kash Doll first.
Kash Doll and her boyfriend Tracy T's 2 children. Where are they now? Recently, Kash Doll became the mother of 2 children. Kash Doll and Tracy T, the celebrity couple, did not have a wedding, but they have already together conceived 2 babies. Number 1, Cashton. In 2022, Kash Doll and Tracy T welcomed their eldest son, Cashton. Kash Doll protected her son well, and he didn't appear on the cover of Luxury Life until he was 9 months old. In an interview, Kash Doll expressed that she couldn't imagine life without Cashton. She said she would be very sad when Cashton gets married and moves out in the future. Kash Doll loves sharing Cashton's daily life. Cashton is a very lively little boy who showed musical talent at an early age, even before he could walk. Kash Doll has set up a social media account specifically for her son to document his growth. When Cashton grows up, he will surely cherish these videos and memories. Number 2, Clarity Doll Richardson. On her 32nd birthday, Kash Doll revealed to the media that she was pregnant, expressing her hope to have a girl. She mentioned that Cashton was very excited when he found out he was going to be a big brother, eagerly looking forward to seeing the new baby. Before the child was born, Kash Doll had already prepared all the baby supplies. This Father's Day, she posted a sweet video announcing the birth of their second child and wished Tracy T a happy Father's Day.
Makeup done,
Hey. What the fuck?
couldn't do it no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she had me like, I'm not dealing with this with just I'm not doing it. The negativity, the not treating me how I want to be treated, the cheating, all that shit. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
She not about to see that. She needs to see me getting love correctly. You know what I'm saying?
Or loving me correctly without the drama. Because I can do
Exactly.
bad all by myself.
But
why not do
listen,
good?
and I said, listen, it's crazy because when you find yourself leaving a situation, you feel lighter. Yeah. And I'm going. First flight out. I'm bye. Goodbye. Like, he'll admit to me that he was wrong, and just accepting accountability for the things
With
that
some
you
of the
have
social
done.
media stuff.
Yeah, but then you get on there front, and it's so crazy because it's like that's part of the reason why we're not together, because you couldn't put that pride to the side. Because listen, one time I said, yeah, this shit, it hurts.
Yeah.
And for you to sit up there, I'm just happy I made my decision.
Don't mind Papa her shit.
Yeah.
Do you think all these antics are because she's hurt? or do you genuinely think she happily moved on? Because the pop out, the way she doing it.
Of course, she got a baby 8 months.
Wow.
Like, what you mean? You out here happily if that's what you choose to do, you know what I'm saying? More power to you. I don't hate you for what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their opinion on how anybody feel, but come on, man. People try to do shit to make somebody feel some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Make other people feel some kind of way because I did shit. You feel me? And she felt some kind of way, so of course she probably won't get back. You know what I'm saying? I might have did it first. She might have did it worse. You feel me? My shit just went public. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I might have been a problem, you know what I'm saying? So I got to take that shit to the chin, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you doing that? Okay, that's all good. But if you're doing to a certain extent, that mean that might be what you really want.
Save her. Man gone. That's on her. She can't wear wigs. Somebody strict on here, it's strict over there. I said, how you fumble Keisha? People just go through things and, you know, live life. Life happens, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't fumbled nothing, though. The woman there, that's a loser, but now she got to be down there. Hey, I'm happy for her. I'm happy for her. I'm happy. Happy. Because I got something that better me. You know, everybody got to find a person that better them.
Them niggas be mad because they ain't this. Big Tracy, yeah, put respect on it. Little nigga, but I'm a big homie.
Wish that we were laying in the same sheets, but lately you been acting like you hardly know. I'm only recently began to fall. I feel the need.
In the name of all that is holy, would you look at Karen Smith's gym clothes?
Of course, all the plastics are in the same gym class. Where are the plastics?
They're teen royalty. If North Shore was Us Weekly, they would always be on the cover.
We run. Hey, 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 what's happening?
That one right there is Ayanna Van Zant. She's one of the dumbest people you'll ever meet. I sat next to her in law school last year and she told me I should date our bus driver. And that funny looking one over there, that's Tyler Perry. She expects women to cape and coddle broke men because she was one and we turned her into a billionaire. She also tells successful black women to date who can pay the light bill because she secretly does the same thing. And evil takes a human form in Nicki Minaj. She's male-identified and male-worshipping, so hates other women who look like her.
Is this the thanks that I get for putting you bitches on?
She hates black women so much, she even defends predators and married ones. She even victim blames and makes fun of DV survivors.
I call her Bigfoot. The bitch fell off. I said, get up on your good foot. Lie on her dead mama. Lie on her dead mama. Lie on her dead mama.
Are you tired of constantly being bullied by mules and mean girls? Are you sick of being told to lessen your standards and to ride or die? Are you exhausted from tolerating anything just to say you got a man? Then you're in the right place. Join the Lexus Exodus Patreon private community to meet like-minded, divested women who prioritize self first. In my Patreon, you will participate in exclusive lives, get access to exclusive content, get access to a private community of other divested women, and much, much more. Join us by visiting patreon.com/LexusExodus. See you soon. And did y'all know that Kash Doll had not one, but 2 babies by this treasure troll? By Lucky the Leprechaun, by Hearts, Stars, and Horseshoes, Clovers, and Blue Moons, by this damn treasure troll. I didn't personally until recently. And here's the thing that breaks my heart about most black women rappers who move like this. A lot of people say they make rap and bad bit anthems. I call it misandry music. And when I tell you I live for when a black woman talks her ish like Kash do, I live for the younger girls especially. Y'all, I'm almost like 40 years old and be bumping Glorilla, Kinderman, Pluto, and YK Niece, amongst the others. The way y'all niggas act like she's with y'all jazz and I'll be cheating first. I ain't got time to get no lick back. I love that song. That's Kinderman, but Kash Doll be talking like that too. The problem is y'all be rapping like y'all leave her girls when y'all really love her girl. Because how the F you get duped into having not 1, but 2 babies by this clown? This cornball. Mr. Short, Light, and Ugly. I thought for sure Kash from Detroit, everybody know how the pretty girls from the D get down. I'm thinking, I don't see the appeal. I mean, he's not famous. He a little shrimp. He not cute, but maybe he's some rich D-boy or scammer or something that somehow managed to snatch her up locally. Turned out he broke too and got the nerve to be a damn deadbeat. Kash Doll has put him on blast publicly for being an absentee dad and a deadbeat. How you gonna be short, unattractive, sound like you've been huffing helium all day, cheat, and be a broke deadbeat? Pick a struggle, ninja. And my thing is, fool me once, shame on you. Before me twice, shame on me. Kash Doll, how you get fooled by a bum little ninja multiple times? And they like to say black women with master's degrees and bachelors get bamboozled and swindled by ninjas with GEDs every day. I guess that applies to black women who are self-made multimillionaires too, because they getting got out here as well. And it's just sad. And I understand one mistake, but when you saw that he wasn't ish, what made you decide to have another baby, Kash Doll? Why do y'all do this? And I've heard some women say, well, I wanted more kids, but I refuse to have them with more than one man. Ain't that what Chloe did with Tristan? Even though he wasn't ish and had wayward peen and was sleeping with everybody with a hoe, she still kept having children with him. And that makes no sense whatsoever to me. It's like when people say, I'd rather the devil I do know than take a chance with the one I don't. Excuse me? I'd rather just not have any more kids with a demon at all. Problem solved, point blank, period. Why would I sign up for hell 2 times over? I'd just rather be the mother of one or adopt or something if I have to have kids, but that's just me. Furthermore, wouldn't it make more sense to learn your lesson, lick your wounds, then have another baby with your husband, as opposed to simply bringing more children into dysfunction with your current BD if you know he's not ish? Look at Sierra just living life and flourishing. Could you imagine how miserable she'd be if she adopted that logic and decided, oh, well, I want more children and I don't want to keep messing with other men, so I guess I'll just keep having kids with Future's fuckboy. That wouldn't make any sense at all. She'd be looking ridiculous. But I don't know about Kash Doll. She's currently dating someone else. She has said that she doesn't want more children, so I'm hoping our good sis has finally learned her lesson and has locked up her womb instead of birthing these losers' babies so recklessly. Let's get into Summer Walker, who's made this mistake multiple times as well.
But hey, this is Summer Walker we're talking about here, and she is known for having a baby after only dating for a couple of months. To start with, Summer has 3 kids under the age of 4, which sounds like a lot. Her first daughter is 3 years old, and her twin sons just turned 1 a couple of months ago. But that's not even a half of it, because she has a very toxic relationship with both of her first baby daddies. Her first baby daddy is producer and rapper London on the Track, and that relationship is as toxic as you can imagine. Summer has claimed in a couple of interviews that London is a bad father to their daughter, and she once called him out on Instagram saying, I literally have the worst baby daddy on the face of the planet. I can't wait till I can just get some peace. It's okay though, I have the most perfect bundle of joy in the world. Wouldn't change anything about my past if I could. Now, I'm not trying to victim blame her or shame her or anything, but the thing is, London's baby mamas already warned her publicly that he was a deadbeat dad to their kids and she needed to be careful. One of them wrote at the time, the B Summer Walker sits her idiot butt on IG all day with my bum baby daddy knowing well he don't give a F about his 3 kids, period. Then always got the nerve to speak on things she should be ashamed of. B, at least keep that ish off the internet. Dumb B. She also said, Paris hasn't seen her daddy all 2020. It's sick when you lay up with a man for a year knowing he got a daughter he doesn't see or provide for. Eventually, Summer and London ended up breaking up when their daughter was only a couple of months old, but she clearly didn't learn her lesson with that because the next year she got pregnant again with another man. Her daughter was only 1 when Summer got pregnant with her twin boys with rapper Lord Pharaoh. Well, things were just as bad the second time around because Summer and Pharaoh broke up before the twins were even born.
And I kept holding out hope for this bird, but now she on tour with Christopher Knock 'em Down Brown, so I'd wash my hands. She also happens to be another black woman celeb who has had several children with several no-good ninjas. Her first daughter was by London on a Track, who was so raggedy he inspired a song she created called Fourth Baby Mama.
And what's the point of keep on having kids if she just gonna be raising it?
Then she met another no-good ninja and had not 1, but 2 babies with him and birthed a set of twins. And of course, that didn't work out either. Now she walking around with an old white man talking about F my type.
You look incredible. Come on.
Hi.
Tell me about your date here.
Oh, this is my special friend.
Okay, how special?
Mind your business.
How did you and Summer meet?
Mutual friend in LA.
How long you two been together, Summer?
Mind your business. Girl, it took you 3 children for that to register. And earlier this year, she made a post about being sad that she's not pregnant this year, like she had been previously, year after year. So Miss Bird Brain ain't done. She's another person who decided to do this and to have children prematurely at the beginning of her career. And she's definitely managing her career and maintaining her star status. But my thing is, there's a clear difference between Black women starlets who aren't just hanging in there by a thread, but are thriving. So think about it. Who's at the top in the industry right now? Glorilla is effing killing it. Doechii is making waves. SZA is killing it as well. And what's the common theme here? They are all nigga free and child free. Y'all think that's a coincidence that they're doing so well and they made these decisions? The industry is also very fickle. Attention spans are extremely short. These same fans that love these stars today will leave them tomorrow. Having multiple children, causing you to take frequent breaks, canceling performances, is playing Russian roulette with your career, Summer. So her pattern of continuing with more kids despite chaos in these relationships is not the move.
Rihanna steps out at the 2025 Cannes Film Festival. Weeks after announcing she's expecting her 3rd child with boyfriend A$AP Rocky, the singer makes an appearance at the French Film Festival to support her boyfriend for his premiere of Highest to Lowest on May 19th. For the event, Rihanna stuns in a semi-sheer teal dress featuring a few revealing slits along the torso. She also opts for an updo with a side bang and blue heels. Meanwhile, A$AP Rocky keeps it cool with the black tuxedo and sunglasses. This marks the pair's first public appearance since she debuted her baby bump on the steps of the 2025 Met Gala. And days after the Met, A$AP Rocky, who shares kids RZA and Riot with Rihanna, appeared on Late Night with Seth Meyers alongside Anna Wintour and gave some insight into their approach to naming their baby on the way.
Your first 2 kids have our names. Obviously, you and Rihanna have our names. Is this a lock that the 3rd will have an R name, do you think?
For sure.
For sure.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, all 3 of our kids are A names, but the difference is only my wife has the A name, and nobody cares what my initial was.
Wow.
Yeah.
Any of your kids named A$AP by chance?
You know what? I've been looking for a reason to go back to the lab, and I mean, A$AP Myers, pretty close, actually. Yeah, right?
And while the rapper may be keeping the full name close to his chest for now, he is certainly happy to no longer be keeping the pregnancy a secret. Telling the Associated Press at the Met Gala, "It feels amazing, you know? We were tired of holding that and it was time to show the people what we was cooking up. I'm glad everybody's happy for us because we're definitely happy."
Let's also talk about Rihanna, who is pregnant again as well. And with Rihanna and Rocky, there is a clear disparity between incomes. So she is a billionaire, she's worth $1 billion, and he's worth $10 million. In other words, she's worth 1,000 millions and A$AP is only worth 1% of that. It would be like me being a 6-figure earner dating someone who makes $10,000 a year. It just don't make sense. But let's remove finances out of the equation. I know some of you guys think that's superficial, despite the fact that you need finances to establish stability for your children. But let's remove that. Let's take that out of the situation for a second. In 2013, A$AP Rocky allegedly slapped a female fan at a music festival so hard that she fell to the ground and suffered from muscle spasms and migraine headaches for weeks. He eventually settled out of court and paid her later because of that. A few years later, in 2019, A$AP was arrested in Sweden after he and his entourage kicked, beat, and cut a man allegedly with broken bottles. Then he also once pled guilty to a charge of attempted grand larceny after allegedly attacking 2 men for simply taking pictures of him. More recently, you all know he was facing 24 years in jail time earlier this year after being arrested for 2 felony accounts of assault with the weapon after getting into it with a former band member. Rihanna got a type, ain't it? Chris don't come around if he brown. Stay in and out of jail too with his degenerate eye. Both of these ninjas will also both make you take a paper bag test to get into their section as well. A$AP has publicly said he wished he was light-skinned growing up and also has made comments about dark-skinned women, disparaging them and saying they can't wear certain shades of lipstick. And Rihanna has decided to have not 1, not 2, but 3 babies with this loser. Let's also get into Cardi B, who also appears to be pregnant again as well.
I'm chilling, and I was just like, I'm finna go just sit over there and go talk to her. And then I pulled right up on her. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was nervous too.
Cardi B and Offset are already married. When the hell did that happen? Plus, Cardi reveals all of her special day deets, and it's kind of romantic.
Cardi and Offset tied the knot in September 2017. But their marriage was plagued by cheating rumors for years. Then the two welcomed their daughter Culture into the world in July 2018, and in December of that year, Cardi took to Instagram to reveal that she and the Migos rapper were not together anymore. But 1 month later, she told ET this.
Working it out.
Yeah.
Taking it slow. I'm crashing out. Cause now I'm gonna crash out and I don't give a I want you to die, but I want you to die slow.
Cardi B crashing out as she calls out estranged hubby Offset.
I wanna be done with this marriage. Like, I feel like I'm tied up. A lot of drama.
It all played out Friday on X Spaces. Cardi going live to rant about her ex after he filed for spousal support, alleging he's a deadbeat father, and getting so heated, she let a secret slip.
He stood up my kids 3 times. He have seen Blossom only like 5 times.
8-month-old Blossom is the youngest of Cardi and Offset's 3 kids, whose name we did not know until now.
Oh, snappity snap snap.
The two also share 6-year-old daughter Culture and 3-year-old son Wave, and Cardi claims it costs a lot to raise them.
So my kids got their own driver. They picked them up from school, they dropped them off. The kid's driver is on a retainer for $10,000 a month. Culture school this year, you didn't pay for it. That's $45,000. Wave school a year is $35,000. My cousin babysits Wave and Culture. She gets paid $3,000 a week. The nanny was $700 a day. The baby's nanny is $500 a day now because she's not staying the whole day. Culture and Wave gets tutoring 4 times a week by the hour. So that's 2 hours, 1 hour for Culture, 1 hour for Wave. Each hour is $250. So count that up. That's 4 times a week.
The sum well into the 6 figures.
Don't worry about what anybody says. Like, don't worry about nobody. Don't ever let them take you down because those people are they're really miserable.
If Offset is granted spousal support, he could net major bucks from Cardi, who is worth an estimated $80 million.
She just looked like, you know what I'm saying, a scrumptious piece of iron.
Each spouse is entitled to the style of living that they had when they were married. So if one is making a lot more money than the other, then that person would may be entitled to pay spousal support. If they are doing financially well themselves, that's going to offset whatever spousal support obligation the court will find.
This guy, right, is upset because I sent his girlfriend text messages of him begging me, saying he was going to take away his life, begging me, saying he's going to take away my life, all that. He was mad. He's mad about that. Mind you, this man sent text messages to somebody that I was dealing with me and him having sex. That's the type of shit I've been dealing with for the past 2 months. Every time he knows that I go out of town, he harasses me. It's very, very tough because you marry somebody and the person that you divorcing is not the person that you married. You really ask yourself, like, who the fuck did I marry? Like there is no love there. There is no love.
Do you think you're gonna have more kids?
Yes.
Is
So
pregnant. Oh my God.
Daily stack together. So my daily stack is gonna be consistent. Yeah. This is what's called.
Cardi B shows bump while trying to sell CDs.
I got this one. Hold on. I got the black hair version. I ain't got the first day because you know my wig was messed up. I ain't did that.
Getting you pregnant for the 4th time. Do you foresee any paternity issues with Stephon Diggs?
Stop disrespecting me.
When I tell you these niggas ain't shit, please believe me. They gon' fuck on anything these niggas went through.
Me versus you and you know they picking. Cheap and expensive, you know the difference.
Now she happens to have a new boyfriend, and it appears that she's pregnant again. Y'all bitches must got a breeding kink or something. I swear my faves be the dumbest, most remedial, smooth brain bitches in the world. Shout out to my boo, Brooke, who started calling these dummies smooth brains. I am so sad and ashamed to say it, but I loved Cardi B's problematic hood rat ass for a long time. Summer Walker is still up there with my favorite R&B singers, and for a long time, Cardi B was one of my favorite rap artists. It hasn't been like that for some time, partially because the big won't release music or an album, but also because she be moving like a bird. And I said this before, but I'll say it again. I strongly believe she started this trend of very young urban artists who are just starting out in their career feeling like it's okay to have kids prematurely and before they even really pop, because nobody was doing this at first. When you think of our icons and our greats and our legends like our Mariahs, Janet Jackson, Beyonce, even our rap greats like Lil Kim and Nicki, having a child too soon traditionally was a death sentence to your career. Them labels will tell you to take your ass to the chop shop before you let them knucklehead-eyed Negroes sabotage and stall your career with a baby real quick. And that's why we had Brandy lying about being married when she had her daughter very young. And remember the rumors about Janet having a secret child 2 years ago? That issue was taboo back then. It was unheard of. But it feels like a shift occurred, especially in hip-hop culture, when we witnessed Cardi B release one successful song, then suddenly get pregnant and still maintain fame and notoriety despite it. It was almost like an unwritten permission slip for other starlets of color to mimic this behavior and to do the same. So then suddenly all the rap girlies who came up behind her started doing this. Look at Callie, Mona Leo, Coyle Ray, Cash Doll, Asian Doll, Flo Milli. They all did the same, and it was monkey see, monkey do. One thing I will say, though, is so far it appears these other girls quickly learned that fire is hot and fat meat is greasy and stopped at one child. Only time will tell, though, if they keep it that way. Cardi has not had one, not two, but three by a malignant narcissist who has demonstrated he doesn't give a F about her or her kids, and now appears to be pregnant with a fourth child. And listen, Cardi has an album dropping soon. She's very afraid of flopping and suffers from imposter syndrome. And I guess she heard the rumors about people speculating that she was pregnant. So she recorded herself taking off a fake belly bump the other day recently.
When I'm lonely, baby, it's like my friends don't know me. Girl, it used to be my home. Got me with a leash, she saw me. Even the trees get lonely. Left me here, 3 in the morning, questioning all the things you told me.
So who knows if she's really pregnant again? My thing is she has been very vocal about wanting more kids. She's also been in a very public relationship with this new guy she's been dating for some time. And despite her trying to pretend that she's a city girl, lever girl, she's clearly a lover girl. She also isn't the brightest crayon in the crayon box, so it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest if she is actually pregnant. We've seen her do this before. Cardi will drop a whole diss track toward Offset, throw shoes at the Met Gala, throw hands and elbows and feet at his side chicks, and even unfollow a ninja just to pop up pregnant by him again 3 months later. So we shall see what happens in this situation, but I wouldn't hold out hope that she suddenly gained some common sense and decided to leave that womb closed for business. So what do Kash Doll, Summer Walker, Rihanna, and Cardi B all have in common? They're beautiful, powerful, and extremely successful women of color who all outshine, out-earn, and outpace their partners by miles. But instead of leveling up, they keep recycling the same dusty, deadbeat, narcissistic dudes and birthing babies by them. And the sad part is these choices aren't just about them. They affect their kids, their legacy, their careers. Moreover, it also influences young, impressionable Black women and girls who look up to these women. Black girlies, if you're listening, do not follow in your fave's footsteps. Wise people learn from the mistakes of others, and it doesn't require you to willingly walk outside in a thunderstorm to learn that water is wet. Do not move like this. Let me be clear. Protect your womb with your lives. Do not take birthing children for these men lightly. More importantly, when someone shows you who they are, believe them. And if they are mistreating you, being dishonest, moving recklessly and disrespectfully, the last thing you should be thinking about is giving them the privilege to create a legacy with your womb. And you certainly shouldn't be submitting applications to become someone's bitter baby mama for a second, third, and fourth time around. Child, that's all I got. So what do y'all think about this disturbing trend of successful women continuing to have children by men who mistreat them and who aren't in their leagues over and over again? Y'all think that Cardi B is really pregnant? And if so, by who? Offset or by this new man? I'm so curious to hear y'all's thoughts. Please chime in down below. Until next time, see you guys. Bye.
Even if you think I should, bitch, bigger, I don't give.
Fellas, if y'all come across a red iPhone, can you please bring it to the sound stage? Red iPhone, appreciate it.